Welcome back. Today I am doing another ATARASHI GAKKO video. Menin, Meningen, 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 Meningen. Kind of, I'm gonna assume that I said that right. Doesn't matter. Let me get that fuzz off my microphone. Oh yeah, by the way, I did take a lot of your suggestions, and I am going to be covering more of their live performances. I have one queued up. It's just I have a bunch of other videos, and some of their other videos already queued up. But I am going to probably be re-examining some of these songs in their live performance. But so I want you to know that I have heard you, and I am going to take those under suggestion, and I'm going to cover some of their live performances too. I just got other things on the schedule as well, but I will get around to those, I promise you. And if there's any live performance you want me to check out, shoot me a link, I will add it to the list, and I will get to it. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into the video. 人間いつになったら変わんだ暴いて殴ってそう引きずり出してやる Now this why do most of their songs sound like the opening of some wacky ass anime? If I had an anime, just off that intro, I would use this song as an intro to my anime. Let's keep this going. Okay, first and foremost, I'm gonna go back to that because that was cool. And secondly, so far, this song's very interesting as opposed to the other songs I've heard where the line distribution seems a little bit more even in this. So it seems like even though Suzuka is the main singer, they don't always stick to that formula. And it seems to me that they really work in service of the song and not in service of individual ego, which I think is what makes a really strong group, when everyone understands what part they play, and it's about servicing the group and servicing the song, and not about servicing your ego. I get that vibe from them, and I really enjoy that, but that's probably what makes them really good as a unit. And also, I like so far the idea of the song of like, what she's talking about, like she's kind of crying out to humanity, what's happening to you? When she says, I want to understand, when she says, I want to know what evil is, words aren't enough to understand. I like that line because essentially it goes into the idea of kind of like how you can tell somebody something, but some lessons people can only learn the hard way, or some things people can only learn when they experience it for themselves. So I like the fact that I want to know what evil is. Words aren't enough to understand. Essentially, just telling me what's bad isn't enough for me to really get it. I need to kind of experience for myself to figure out what is right and what is wrong. You just telling me isn't going to teach me what I want to know. Anyway. And then when they say everything just seems so ridiculous, let's dig down to the very bottom. I like that. I think it's like, no, this kind of like makes me think about like someone who's kind of peering behind the veil of what's presented to them in reality. I want like everything at this point. Everything seems almost like a sick, cruel joke, but there's got to be something deeper. So we want to get down to understand what this is all really about. You know what? Let's go from here. Let's see what's going on. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, that move right there, that was cool. I love that. How they kind of bridge down each other's arms and then cause the wave at the same time. Wait. Wait, hold on, wait, let me go back here for a second. I need to. And they said, the honest opinion was buried, inexcusable. Okay, so basically it was like, they're like, They're like the truth, like the real truth, the truth has been buried, and there's no defense for that. There's no defense for hiding reality or the truth from people or from yourself even, or just in general. So I like this. So it's basically it's like they're crying out to the flaws of humanity, trying to understand for themselves what is right or wrong, and then ultimately understanding that the truth of it all is buried, and they don't, and that's just not right. So basically, like what they're saying is they're trying to expose humanity for what it really is, and sort of put the mirror back at the face of society, and kind of show society their own flaws or hypocrisy, their own deceit to maintain this illusion of reality, or this illusion of a stable society maybe, or even a cohesive society, when what you're presenting really isn't the truth. Hold on, let's keep going. This is a side tangent, but one thing I really like about them is how through their performance, there's so much personality in their performances. How can I put it? It's almost like they meld into one being, so to speak, when they're performing. I really like how they have such good group personality. How you get the sense of the personality of ATARASHII GAKKO, the unit, and how they embrace that and showcase it. I really love it. I don't know. I love it when they do the reaching out, when they're reaching out for things, when they're singing and they're just like, singing out into the wind, so to speak, almost longingly and sorrowfully and with sorrow and and wistfulness. I enjoy that. I don't know. I've said it before, but I love how just utterly dramatic they are in all of their motions and all of their movements. It shows a real sense of artistry that I appreciate and that I can respect. Oh, damn! You just see what she just... that caught me off guard. That is some ridiculous flexibility. Did you see what Kanan did? Hold on, wait. Whoa! I know she was down on her knees, but still, she bent like all the way back, head touching the ground, and pulled her body up, no hands. That is not an easy thing to do. Well, maybe it's easy, I guess, when you're a flexible young woman and not a 6'2" guy. So I couldn't do that. Oh, the song's over. It's okay. So I enjoy that song. I like the idea. I like how it's like this idea of the song's kind of about like about about not just self-awareness, but being aware, but about societal awareness, about awareness of the world, and sort of coming to this understanding of what the world is and what people really are. And not only that, wanting to expose that for what it is and put this mirror up to society and to the world and to humanity to show humanity maybe how far they've fallen or what they've become. And there's also like maybe a little bit of hope there that, humanity possibly can be redeemed and that people can turn around, but first they have to face the ugly truth, which has been buried for so long. I gotta say, I really enjoyed that. Let me know what you think. Also, again, you have any live performances I should look up or check out? Tell me. I will add it to the list. I keep my promises as you've seen so far, and I will watch them. I promise. And yeah, let's call it there. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye.